Back to another episode of I just got back from work and I really don't feel like cooking dinner, but I'm gonna cook anyway. Today I'm gonna make a little bean salad with some salmon. This recipe was inspired by a girl that I saw on TikTok. She made this amazing looking bean salad with cannellini beans, chickpeas, and then some parsley and some other things. I am not in the mood for chickpeas, so I'm just gonna do some cannellini beans. I also ordered some salmon to make, but I didn't realize I was only getting one fillet, so I don't know how this is gonna feed both Luke's and I. I have 2 cans of drained and rinsed cannellini beans. The thing that really drew me to her recipe was the fact that she used green olives. Damn it, are these? They're definitely seeded. Okay, take it back. We're gonna go a slightly different route, unfortunately. Luckily, I did a really big grocery shop this weekend, so I have a decent amount of ingredients that I could use instead. So I'm gonna do cucumber, and then I just got this beautiful knife from Second. Super excited to use it. Wow, so nice. I'm gonna do half moons. Into the beans. I'm gonna do some cherry tomatoes as well. It's always safe. The thing I like to think about when I'm making bean salads is how well the ingredients that I'm using are going to keep in the fridge. And I would say that tomatoes I feel like usually don't keep that well, but I do feel like Luke's and I are going to eat this within the next day or so, so I'm not too worried about it. We could have gone with all the tomatoes honestly, but I wanted to save some in case I want to make a different type of salad in another day. I'm also gonna add some red onion. When it comes to red onion, especially in salads, I like a really onion forward salad, so I think I'm actually gonna add the whole thing. I'm gonna quarter it and do really thin slices too. One thing I desperately need in my kitchen is a mandolin. Just like the girl had in her bean salad that I was originally gonna make, she had lots of parsley, so I'm gonna do just like a big handful. And whenever I cook with parsley, I think of my mom because she puts so much parsley in things, and I used to hate it, mostly because I feel like she wouldn't chop it up that finely, but oh my god, she would put so much in. I tried to chop it up really finely. Yeah, I might need to add more. Instead of making a salad dressing and a separate glaze for the salmon, I'm just gonna do a 2-in-1. I really wanted to make a honey Dijon salmon, but I only have maple syrup, and funny enough, this is the sparkle one, so all the sparkles on the bottom, so I'm gonna try not to get the sparkles in the salmon. Do a little bit of lemon juice, olive oil of course, let's see if that's right, a nice spoonful of mustard, a little bit of maple syrup, of course some salt and pepper. I would also normally do garlic, but I don't have a garlic press and I don't really feel like chopping garlic right now. I'm gonna try to emulsify it a little bit. Okay, that's good. Just a super simple lemon Dijon vinaigrette. I'm gonna pour most of it on the salad, and I'm gonna leave this much, oh, my light just died. I'm gonna leave this much for the salmon. I'm gonna go in with a little bit extra salt and pepper. My favorite thing about a bean salad is the fact that it lasts so long in the fridge. So I will make this and then bring it to lunch and probably have it for dinner for the next 2 or 3 days, depending on how long it lasts. Okay, let's taste. So good. For the salmon, again, I ended up getting a really small piece. So we're gonna have to fight over this little fillet. Yum. I love salmon and I could eat it for dinner every single night. It's a little fishy, but I think it's fine. I feel like this probably would have been the last day we can cook it though, so I'm happy that I'm doing it. And I'm just gonna pour over that last little bit of marinade. This is a little bit sloppy, that's fine. Pepper, that's kind of it, super simple. I'm gonna bake this for maybe 12 minutes. Actually looks like the most boring salmon in the entire world. It literally got no browning on it, and it's just one of those days. It still tastes good. So we have this singular salmon and we have this delicious bean salad. Usually I would plate up a little plate, but I'm gonna wait until Lucas gets home. He'll probably be home in a little bit, and then we're gonna eat. Very pale, sad salmon and a very delicious and last minute bean salad. Yum.